up, family? It's your big sis T Renee, and we're back today with another video. So in today's video, I will be doing maintenance on my hair for the month of August. Every month I go and I shampoo, condition, and clip my ends, you know, do those things. If I need to do a hot oil treatment, I'll do something like that. Like I've mentioned before in other videos, I'm really trying to get back into growing my hair. I've been really tempted to just cut it all off, but it has grown back tremendously from my last cut. So yeah, you know, I want to really enjoy my curls again and just watch my gray hair continue to thrive. Yes, I know that sounds so crazy, but I'm looking forward to the day when it comes for my hair to just, I'm looking forward to the day when, I'm looking forward to those days when my hair is almost fully gray at least. I'm looking forward to the days of my hair turning gray. I know that sounds so crazy and it just doesn't sound usual for somebody to say, but I'm serious. Most people do not see their hair thrive when it's in that state because they're constantly dyeing their hair. Y'all, it's taking everything in me not to make my hair jet black because I like my hair jet black. But again, like I said, I'm just trying to focus on the health of my hair and making sure it continues to grow back long like it once was. And that's me totally not doing anything that's going to alter my hair texture. And that is whether I lighten it or I dye it, because I definitely wanted to like my hair. But I said, you know what, I'm going to try to stick to this, y'all, and try to focus back on the health of my hair. I mean, my hair is, for the most part, is healthy, but when you don't do a lot of alteration to your hair, it thrives, in my opinion. So y'all, lately I've been getting into this product called the Doux. Y'all may have heard of it. It's Doux. Some people probably pronounce it differently because it does not look like it'll say Doux, but it says Doux. So y'all, I got all these products so far. I will make sure I show y'all some, you know, little footage of that. But yeah, I got these products so far. I do not have everything from this line, but I'm definitely working on getting those soon. Right now, I'm not going to utilize the shampoo and conditioner. I'm going to go back and purchase those. The times I've decided I wanted to purchase them, that particular store did not have them. And I've been to several different stores, but I know where it is. It's just that when I be out shopping or something for something, I'm like, oh, I'm going to look and see if they got a shampoo and conditioner. They do not have it. They may have like their other little products. So, you know, it's some products I've had and I've been using, but we're not going to use those today. We're not going to talk about those today. We're going to talk about, yeah. This ain't even all. I'm missing another bar. I got something else like their mousse. I've used that before, but yeah, we're not going to talk about that. And so, like I said, we'll get into all of this stuff eventually. But right now, what we're going to talk about is this cream twist and curl, which is amazing. And we're going to talk about the B-Girl honey curl custard. So when I get around shampooing and conditioning my hair and doing the other little things I do, we're going to come back and we're going to use these products and we're going to talk about how they make my hair feel with them in there. We're going to put these together and see how well they do together. Honestly, I've used a little bit of the B-Girl with some other stuff and it was amazing. So I'm sure all of their products in some capacity pairs very well. And that's another thing. Like when you're pairing these with other products, you have to probably read a little bit of the ingredients in it and make sure it doesn't make it that white cakey. Y'all know how it be thick and white, it just starts flaking. I can't really explain it. I'm sure you've seen it. But yeah, I've used it with some other things and it just did not work out. But honestly, trial and error is what it is. You try it out, and if you don't like it, shampoo it out. But for me, y'all, I don't really shampoo my hair a whole lot. I may shampoo my hair once or twice a month, and then in between, I'll go in and do like some co-wash where I'll rinse all of the product out, and it actually just works without even using shampoo. You just raking out all that thick phlegm out in the shower or something, and you can feel it. It's almost like you shampooed it. Even though shampoo clarifies your hair, this still cleanses it out without it being thick and caked up. And then I go in my conditioner just to keep it moisturizing so I'm ready to shampoo my hair again. So yes, we're going to take care of this, like I said, what I need to take care of, and come back and we're going to talk about these products. But y'all, just stay tuned because we're definitely going to talk about these others in other videos this month. So yes, and this is the month of August, and yeah, I plan on just coming back and talking about me using these products. I don't know if it needs to be on freshly shampooed hair, or we just going to see how it does once I do that little method I told y'all about with the conditioner. All right, family, I'm talking too much. I'll be back. Okay, family, I'm back, and y'all, I decided to also add in a third product because I'm going to add this on probably first because it's a leave-in smoothing lotion. So even though I condition my hair, this is like some type of leave-in product. I'm sure some form of conditioner. And we're going to use this first, and then we're going to come in with our cream product, the twist and curl cream, and then we'll come in with our honey curl custard. We're going to do that, you know, because that's going to seal in that moisture, and you know, yeah, it's going to lock in that moisture because my hair is damp. So I'm definitely damp. It's not drenching wet. I used to do my hair drenching wet, y'all. And it just be falling all on me when I'm out. So it still is damp. And so we're going to use this product. This is our first time using this. And y'all, what I love about their products, they have great smells to them, but they're not overly powered. You know, for some people, it may be a little sweet. And, you know, hey, I'm not big on sweet smells, but in my hair, definitely so. Yes, I know this is probably a lot, but my hair is really thick. It may not seem like it's thick, but it's really thick, y'all. So we're going to just rub this in, you know. And I may have to put more in because, like I say, my hair is thick. This is not enough. And I know normally I would sit here and just do strand by strand, but we're not shingling our hair. We're not doing finger coils or anything like that. We're just putting in a product, and usually this works pretty well. Yes, I know I'm using it a couple times. I think that's going to be that on that because it's pretty saturated. We're not going to overdo it, you know. Y'all, I'm really proud of me and my arms, under my armpits, y'all. They may look a little dark still to some people, but y'all, one product I've been using, which I'm gonna have to do a video on that, is the Ordinary toner. That, y'all, when I say, well, it's a toner. When I say that stuff works so well and it coincides with another product that I use, man, that cleaned up a lot of the dark spots under my arm. And I used to get like these really nasty boils, and it's called something else because it'd be like a cluster of boils in one. And y'all, you would never really think that I used to have them, that they used to leave such nasty marks under my arm. I mean, you can still see them in some areas, but y'all, it has really cleaned up my armpits. And, you know, I'm still working on it, but it has cleaned it up a lot. So, yeah, you see, I'm just finger raking it in my hair. Thankfully, my hair is not really tangled today. And I didn't even detangle it when I had conditioner in it. It's just, you know, the products are working really well in my hair lately. And so this has good slip to it. You know, that is so important when using products. The slip that it has, you know, for you to easily comb, finger coil, detangle your hair. And so, you know, I'm doing it with my fingers a little bit. I could use a comb, and I may do that. But yes, y'all, my hair, honestly, I'm going to say it's kind of been shedding just a little bit more than I like. And it's because my iron was pretty low. And another reason because I have hypothyroidism. So that is one of the symptoms of hypothyroidism, that it kind of sheds my hair a little bit. But gratefully, I have so much, and I'm not going bald. You know, and I'm in my 40s, so, you know, your body goes through a lot of changes the older you get. And if you got like some type of health situation, and for me it's my hypothyroidism, then, you know, you're going to have certain things happening to you. But we move along. We try our best to find ways to make it better. So yes, I'm going to work on making sure I take some form of iron. And no, it's not going to be those iron pills you can go buy, get prescribed. I try to change it within my food. You know, the food is so important. And yes, they're messing with our food, but that's a story for another time. We're not going to deep dive about that, y'all. But yes, I've been trying to make sure I stick to certain things and not go back and eat certain things. Because it's so easy to be out here eating fast food and just eating at these restaurants. Especially them days I go out and I drive and do Uber, or when I go out and I help my other clients, you know. I help some elderly clients. That's one of my other jobs I do, y'all. So I try to stay away from that. So I've been really trying to get it to bringing my stuff with me, my fruits. Even if I just eat fruits or something, some popcorn or something. So, you know, it's like a snack or something. And I try not to snack, but I try to have something on me that keeps me from going to those places and eating those foods that I do not need to eat. You know, I'm not going to say I don't have my moments when I be want to go to McAllister's Deli and get me a soup and salad or something, or Panera Bread or whatever it is. But as far as fast food, that's the stuff I be trying to eat. It's another place I love here, y'all. They sell, you know, soup, salads, po' boys, and pasta, but it's real. It's not those heavily saturated things. Y'all know what I'm saying? It's not that, it don't make me feel sluggish and all tired and stuff. It's like just like a deli. You know, that's what they are. And you know, deli food is usually pretty light. Other than probably the pizza, but even the pizza don't seem heavy on you. So, you know, I like those places. If I want to eat some type of fast food, it would be something like that. Even though I have to be careful with what it is because I can't really eat that cut deli meat. Like, that's one of the triggers of my boils. I know that sounds so crazy, but I'm so serious, y'all. But yeah, I just can't eat stuff like that. I don't know what it is that they put in our meats when they, because you know, now that stuff is, what's the word I look for? I'm not pasteurized, that's milk and dairy, but you know, a lot of that stuff, you know, they go and they add preservatives and things to it. But anyway, we're not going to deep dive about that. So this is a pretty good smell. It smells really good. It's lightweight and the slip is really good, as you saw. Like, my hair is detangled for the most part. You know, you probably saw a little bit of shedding, but we're not going to worry about that, y'all. It's because, like I told y'all, my thyroid, it just kind of sheds my hair a bit. But luckily, my hair is still pretty healthy. And I just like it. And as you see, it kind of popped my curls a little bit more, even though my curls are going to do their own thing naturally. But these products, as you will see, they're going to really define them. Like, look at my curls. Like, this product didn't do this. My hair already did this, but this just kind of amplified it a little bit, gave it a little shine, made it a little slick, like I said. And what I like about this, it's a leave-in smoothing lotion, detangler, heat protectant. You could put this in on your hair, you know, if you use heat, like, well, I guess like if you're outside in the sun, it'll protect it from the heat, because I can't, and it's a humidity resistance, and it hydrates and softens brittle hair. And like I said, my hair sometimes seems brittle because of the breakage and because of my thyroid and all that, made a little iron. We're going to see, you know, me using these products over time, what it does. And also, like I say, the food and all that coincides with it as well. Y'all know this. I don't have to explain this, but, or maybe I do. But yes, it's a texture tamer and I like it. It smells nice. It feels good. It worked in my hair really well. And it didn't leave that cakey white residue that I was talking about, because like I said, the shampoo and conditioner I used, you know, was not of this brand. But sometimes even after you condition, the products you put in after conditioner would make it do that, and it did not do that. And maybe I just really rinsed my conditioner out really well as well too. So I like that. So it went pretty good. And the conditioner I used was, y'all, like Pantene. I know some people probably don't like that, but it works really good on my hair, and I like Pantene. But anyway, so yeah, so now we're going to go in with the cream. It smells really nice, y'all. Again, another light smell, but got a little fruity kind of, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Yes, it has some nice undertones to it. I don't know all the undertones, y'all. Oh, it has coconut oil, rose oil, vitamin E, olive oil, avocado oil, and monoi oil. And it says it defines, moisturizes, elongates, twists, braids, and curls while strengthening brittle strands to aid in lint retention. Hair dries softly and silky with soft, touchable hold. And it says applies to clean, damp hair, twist into sections, air dry, or sit under hooded dryer until hair is completely dry. Today, we're not going to do a twist out, but that is one thing that I am going to do with y'all. I am going to come back maybe in a couple weeks and do a twist out with y'all. And it may be sooner than that, because like I said, I just wanted to get out here and talk about the Doux products, y'all, because I am in love with these products. And currently they're black owned, but I was reading somewhere where that all is going to change, or it has changed. So again, y'all, I don't do too much. I could have sectioned this, which we probably going to do that a little bit, and just, you know, get it pretty good. I'm not going to do any single shingling and things like that, or, you know, hold on, girl, I can't even grip it. I'm having a moment, y'all. I'm not gonna, y'all didn't see that. I'm not gonna go in and, like I said, do any shingling or those single curl thingies, or, you know, I'm not gonna do all that. Just section it a little bit so I can get it in pretty good. So yes, y'all, this stuff is amazing. I have used a little bit of it for another time. Like I told y'all, the B girl, and I had some of this, but I said, you know what? Let me talk about these products. Let me get on my channel and, you know, introduce these products and how they've been helping my hair. Y'all, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Oh my God. this stuff is so smooth. It doesn't feel heavy and greasy and cakey. It does not feel like that. Look, you don't even see any of that white. You don't even see the white product builder that I was talking about. And it just really defined them a little bit more. Can y'all tell? Look at that shit. I look like I got a damn Jerry curl. And now they calling this, what they call that shit now, y'all? I'm sorry, I got a bad mouth. Look at this. I'm going to have to block this out. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Like, I look like I got a Jerry curl. Now they calling it some candy dainty curl. I don't even remember what they calling it now. Baby, it's a Jerry curl, a pressing curl. Basically, really, the technical term is perm, where they use perm wave rods. That's what they're for. That's why they created them. Perm rods, those little small rods, they come in about probably 3 or 4 different sizes. And they use texturizer product and some type of activator to activate the products to work and make it curl just like my natural hair. This is my natural hair. This is not a texturizer or a perm. And people are paying top dollar for that. And girl, it never used to be that expensive. Why is it that expensive for something like that? For something that's really breaking your hair. You know what I'm saying? Breaking down your natural hair. That is crazy. But yes, people are paying to have curls like this. And I'm so blessed to have this texture that looks like a texturizer. And it's not. So yes, it's insane how much they're paying. So, you know, I probably need to go for a trim eventually. So y'all, we're going to move this along. Because I got some stuff I need to do that is so, I really got to take care of this soon. The day is getting away. But I wanted to come out here and do this video call. Because it's been so hard to get on my channel and do the videos. You know, get in here and do these videos that I've been wanting to do for my channel. You know, I'm trying to, I know some people probably won't like it, but I am trying to kind of transition from doing story times. But I don't know. I love telling my story times, but at the same time, they're just not, that stuff is just so in the past, you know. Even though recent things be going, even though some of my story times have been during recent times, possibly. Like I got a story time that I want to tell that something had recently happened. But honestly, I just feel like it's just childish and that stuff is no longer part of my life. But I don't know, people love the drama and entertainment, I guess. So I guess I will always do a story time. I'm thinking about maybe just posting story times on the weekend, because you know that's really when I have time to really just get it uploaded and post it during that time. So maybe I'll do like story time Saturdays. But I'm definitely going to transition into my other content, and I hope y'all stick around. But do know I'm still going to post story times, just not as twice a week or something like I once wanted to do. I don't want to do that, y'all. Honestly, it's not really in my heart to do that. And I hope y'all stick along. You know, I hope I don't come off as boring and shit. You know, some people just don't care about that stuff. And then you got people that do care about what people got going on in their life. So I'm going to be trying my best to just pick up my camera more and just vlog what I'm doing throughout the week, which is usually working, honestly. But it's other things that I be doing that I just don't pick up my camera for. And we're going to get into that. But y'all see what this stuff doing to my hair? Look at that. Look at this, girl. I think I'm going to wear my hair down today. I don't be wearing my hair down. I've been wearing my little ponytail or whatever. But we're going to wear that hair down because, girl, I love these products. And it's so many more that I have yet to get. I'm going to go get those. I'm definitely going to, like I said, I'm going to get the shampoo and conditioner, and we're going to work with that soon. And maybe like I said, maybe when I come back and do that twist out that I want to do, y'all, with the products, we'll have that shampoo and conditioner by then. So we can, and it's me shampooing my hair again for the month, which I told you I don't really shampoo my hair that often. Maybe once or twice a month, like at the beginning and then somewhere near the end. But maybe we'll just have to do more than 2 this month because I want to introduce that product. And honestly, I like to do that on clean hair. I don't want to do a twist out on hair that has already had products on it. Even though I might have did my little cold wash with the conditioner, I want my hair to be squeaky clean. So we're going to make sure we get that and clean it to clarify it a bit. And I think it is a clarifying shampoo that they have. So that is even perfect. Look at that. Girl, I'm just raking it in, girl. A little bit of product goes a long way. Here we go. I'm not going to use any more of that anyway. We'll just do it like this. It's a nice little section. But y'all, you saw how that leave-in just detangled my hair without me doing the most? Look, it's detangled. I don't even need that gel, but I want to put the gel in, just, you know, seal it in a little bit longer because this is a wash and go in a sense. So, yeah. We want it to last a little bit longer. I don't know. We'll see. But y'all, look at my hair. It is so beautiful. Oh my God. Like, I don't know. Do I want to do a middle part or a side part? This is amazing, y'all. This product is amazing. It smells good. Like I said, it's lightweight. It has great slippage. That is so important. And it does not make my hair feel dry, heavy, and brittle. Like, some products make your hair still feel like it's not clean or like it didn't really do much. This is amazing. Oh my God, the Doux. Y'all did y'all big one, baby. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we're gonna take that gel a little bit. We're just gonna put a little bit on it just to, you know, seal some of this moisture in, like I said, and mainly around this part of my hair because I tend to sweat a little bit, especially if I'm moving around doing the most, and I gotta go do some stuff. So y'all, this is a lot. I didn't take a lot from this. It may seem like it, but I really didn't use a lot. And I know to some it seems so ununiform for me to just rake it in, but y'all, I'm not the only one. This product, oh my God, this smell like you can drink this or eat this. Like it got an apples or something in here. Y'all, okay, we're gonna see what it got in here. It has Canatonic honey, aloe, vitamin B, C, E, keratin, and silk amino acids. It says it hydrates, protects, defines even the tightest curls with no crunch or flaky residue, and they are not lying. And of course it says applies to clean, wet hair in small sections, break through with fingers to clump curls, hood, dry, or diffuse until 100% dry, fluff as desired. We're not going to do either. I'm not going to sit on the hood, and I'm not going to use my diffuser. I don't feel like that. Maybe when we come back and do something else, but I don't know if y'all can see all this. It's kind of weird. It's not picking it up. But yeah, the Doux. This B-Girl, it is amazing. Smells wonderful. And again, like I said, it's gonna slick it and harden it just a little bit. It will make it a little hard around your hair. This is like if you want to do like a slick back, this is amazing. I am not lying to you. This product gonna lay that hair down. And as you see, I'm just really putting it around here because I want this part to lay flatter. And I ain't really part my hair in the middle, but we're gonna just leave it like this. I like this. I don't really want to put it on my curls. I want my curls to be a little juicy, but maybe just a little bit. I just probably do it like this just to touch it a little bit, get the remaining off my fingers, but we're definitely not going to put it in here because it will make my curls hard and stiff, and I don't want it to be hard and stiff. Like not hard like as in that thick black Ampro gel we used to use back in the day. I'm sure some people may still use it. I don't even know. I haven't even seen it in stores. I don't know. I haven't really been to a hair supply store, beauty supply store. I've been going to like Ulta and, you know, Sephora to get stuff. In Target because they have this, Rite Aid have this, Walgreens have this. You know, if you got those type of stores, they have these products. Yeah. I said Walmart, Target, Rite Aid, Walgreens. They have these products as well. You may even see them at some of those stores like TJ Maxx or something. Because if I'm not mistaken, I saw some mousse there one day. But I already have mousse. And, you know, I was told you have to be careful about that stuff because sometimes it be companies that, you know, steal their ingredients and make the product and they sell it to them stores because they trying to make a profit too. I don't know. It may not be authentic. But girl, please. Sometimes if I want it and I want to try it out, and I can't find what I'm looking for somewhere else, and I see it, I'll probably get it. Just over time, if I see it in one of those stores, a product that I want to use with them, I might buy it, you know. It may do the same thing. I don't know. I bought stuff like, let me tell y'all, some stuff I may have bought there before. Curlsmith. You know, Curlsmith is another product for natural curl, and it works good. But y'all, this, I think got Curlsmith beat as far as like, curl product. We're gonna see what their shampoo and conditioner. We're gonna see what their shampoo and conditioner do when I go to use it. But y'all, my hair looks so great, so amazing. Feels light. I haven't worn my hair down in a minute because I just feel like it's not the length I want it to be. And you know, I don't know. That sounds so crazy, like I'm insecure about my hair, but I'm not. It just, I feel like I look better with a certain length. This is like an awkward stage to me, in my opinion. It's awkward because it's not the length I want my hair to be just yet. And it's going to get there. It's getting there. My hair grows pretty quick, you know. And I did a nice little trim because I definitely was going to cut my hair off after I said that I was going to let it grow. But yeah, I'm going to leave it alone. We're going to leave it alone. We're going to see what it does by January. We're going to give myself a time to see what my hair does by then, if I don't be cutting on it. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all stayed for the duration of this video. I hope y'all found something that you may like and want to try out in this video. That is the purpose of this, for me to try the product for you. So you don't have to go waste your money if it's something you feel like you don't want to do. But then again, sometimes you have to try for yourself and not go on what somebody else tell you, because we all have different texture hair. And sometimes what works for me may not work for you. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning into this video, and I hope y'all see y'all in my next one. Bye.